Hi, my name is Anna Bucknor, and I am the creator of a Jamaican Christmas line, including Rudy the Ram Goat. My name is Anna Bucknor. I have a little company called Bits and Bobs Designs. I do Jamaican-themed Christmas items during the Christmas season. The idea came about when I moved back to Jamaica in 2020 and noticed that we were overrun with foreign-themed items for Christmas, snowmen and let it snow things. And I said, where are all of the Jamaican themed stuff? So I decided to do it myself. So it started off with this little fella here who is Rudy the Ram Goat. Instead of reindeers, we have a ram goat. And from there, we made Nixon the nanny goat. So we kind of tried to go off of all of the reindeer names. So Rudolph, Rudy, that kind of thing. What else? So it started off with that. We also make the actual like wooden ram goats that you can put out in your garden or put by your tree. It's just a decoration, and they flat pack. So when the Christmas is finished, you can just pack them up and put them away. They're easy to store and they kind of fit back like a puzzle. So they come flat packed, so you can pack them away very easily, and then they fit together like a puzzle. So you have the front legs, and then the back leg. And it's kind of easy to tell which one is the back because you have the bottom. Mm-hmm. And then that's how they pack. That's how they fit together. Just like that. Then we have cushions. I did, where are the rest of the stuff? So I have packs of cards, and they're like a mixture of cards. So they come in a pack of 12, and they have season's greetings, sorrel season. This is one of my favorite. You can get this in a mug, you can get this in the cushions, and it has everything that's very Jamaican on it. Junkanoo, breadfruit, Christmas breeze, Christmas pudding, roast corn, so clappers. It's just everything that's just very nostalgic to Jamaica, and that's a big seller too. So we have all of the different ones. Joyful Ira Christmas, I don't know if you know that song. Merry Christmas. This is also a big seller with the kids. So I sold that one a lot. Santa Claus, a little dog, goats and pigs. And then this one, which is Rudy the Ram Goat with the lights. So it's just Jamaican themed stuff. I have mugs, I have cushions, gift tags.
When you were overseas before you came back, what were some of the different ventures you were engaging in?
Oh, I worked full-time in operations. I was an international operations manager for a tech company. So I was in corporate America. That's what I did.
Why did you come back to Jamaica?
I guess just my husband, especially nostalgia. He hadn't lived here since he was 16 years old. He was in his 40s. He really wanted to move back. My parents were here, so I wanted to come back and be around them. That's really why. 2020 gave us an opportunity to do it with COVID, so we did.
All right, the goats that you make, they are substitutes for reindeers.
Yes.
How did the idea come about, and how did you get your father involved in the situation?
So my father is my bring it to life man. Anything that I ask him to make for me, he will make it for me. So if I say like that table over there, he made that for me. I have a bed head that he's made for me. So anything woodwork wise, like I call on him. So really the idea for the goats themselves were to replace the reindeers that you see in people's yards. You know, you see all these reindeers. We don't have reindeers. Well, some people will argue that we do, and they're up in the hills. But goats really are what we see on a regular basis. So I just thought it would be nice to be able to create like a goat family and have them laid out in, you know, the yard for Christmas instead of reindeers.
When you approached your father with the idea, what was his response like?
Sure, let's see if you can do it. Like, he's very good with those things. He's my dad is like a jump on it kind of guy. So
Daddy, your time now to come sit here.
My name is Mark Gentles. Anna is my daughter. She's my favorite daughter, the only one. So Anna is an ideas kind of person. She's always been creative. She's always had many ideas, and she always drags me in. When she came up with the idea of the goats, I thought it was brilliant, and I just jumped to it. The first one we made was not particularly good. So it took a couple of iterations, if you will, and we came up with Rudy. Rudy the ram goat. And followed from that, we had a female version, and then baby goats as well. We've been selling them now for 2 years, 2.5 years.
4 years.
4 years, wow. And they've done very well. This goat is actually the first working prototype. This is the first one where we figured out we can work with this template. And all the others have been made from this guy, but he's 4 years old. He hasn't weathered very well because we use construction ply. We use furniture ply for all of the others, 1/2-inch furniture ply, and that actually stands up quite well once it's varnished and or painted. So these guys are same age, right? But as I say, construction ply versus furniture grade ply. We've done them in black, white, and natural, and they all stand up quite well. These are decorated for Christmas, and they look really cute at night with the lights on them.
What are some of the plans for next year's Christmas production?
We're planning, we're hoping that next year we'll get many more goats out. We went to a couple of fairs last year, sold a few, but the truth is that it's more word of mouth that has sold them. A lot of people are intrigued by the fact that we have a nanny goat, a billy goat, and some babies, and we've been asked to have them painted in various different colors, some of them multicolored, but mainly white, black, and or just natural. Yeah, a complete surprise to me that so many people have bought them.
And a lot of people have also bought them and they keep them throughout the year, and they just change the theme on them as well. So if you happen to visit Food and Drink, I think it's called Jamaica Food and Drink in the plaza, Progressive Plaza, you'll see that one is in there, and they dress him up a little differently. The idea behind the goats as well is that every year we kind of add a new one on. So next year we'll add a new design, and you can build on them. So we'll have all of them for sale, and you can build onto it so that you have all of them by the end of it. That's kind of where I would like to go.
Which goat can we expect next year?
Over to the creative mind.
I haven't decided yet. You'll have to come back to me.